I am going to give you a peek at the box that is coming out this Friday. So I want to show you some of the things that you're going to find inside of it. Now, first thing is we're going to be doing a black salt recipe. So here's your scroll for black salt, what it can be used for, and the purposes for it. And then inside the box, so you have the black salt kit. It comes with everything right here, all the ingredients you need, and it comes with a keychain. And what I did was, there's an assortment of these. Oh, I think these are the only two that's left. Okay, so there's like, I made an assortment of those keychains with cute little labels on it. These aren't going to be in there. I used the other two. One is poison mushrooms, another is rotten pumpkins, and I think that was it. Yeah, it's either gonna have this one, which is poison mushrooms, or it's gonna have like a rotten pumpkin. Looks like, you know, those old cans that you would find like around the turn of the century. So next thing, there's going to be a scented bracelet in it. The pink ones are rose scented. There's a gold one, and there's like a reddish gold one. Those are geranium scented, so it just depends on which box you get. There's going to be your healing heart. If you have a healing spirit, this is good to use. I went over that. You're going to have your incense box. We're going to do the colored tea lights. So these are assorted. I don't have like one of all colors. In this box, it looks like the cobalt one. So there's the other colors that are going out. They're all wrapped like this to try to keep them as safe as possible. And then you're going to have your spirit animal. Now look at this. Look at this. And I want to show you some other ones here. Look at these damn bags. Tell me that these bags are not gorgeous. I made this one. And I made these little envelopes. Tell me those aren't gorgeous. You know where I got these bags? I made these bags. I made every single one of these. This is tracing paper. And it's coated with Rust-Oleum protective seal. Yeah. These are little bags. This is tracing paper. That's how firm it is now. It's now a bag. If you guys are interested in figuring out how to do that, I will put a link to the video that I watched for this. I will put that in the description box below this one so you can go watch it and go make your own bags if you're interested in it. So this bag for the spirit animal, this month we're doing the cobra. There's a little cobra right there. And it says the cobra brings transformation, healing, protection, immortality, and is the guardian of nature and its secrets. Your spirit cobra helps you to slow down and be more observant, thus awakening your creative forces. Cobra teaches one to be patient, charming, confident, and wise. So that is your spirit animal this month. So we'll put that in there and pack the box back up. Now, the incense for this month, and they're going to come in one of those bags, obviously, because you saw one of them said incense on it. I'm trying out different designs, so I'm like, okay, everybody gets a different design. There is a store about, geez, like not even a quarter of a mile away from my house, and it's called That Smell Good Shop, and they have like everything that's scented: candles, oils, like beard oil, not body wash, but like cream, bath bombs, stuff like that. And they have incense, and I love their incense. And this month is the cinnamon. I tried out the cinnamon. Oh God, it smelled like somebody was baking cinnamon cookies. It was wonderful. So this month, we're going to do the cinnamon. There's not as many in here, obviously, as in like the other packs that I bought commercially. But you know, you guys support me. I'm a small business, and I think it's important to, you know, give back to other small businesses. So absolutely, you guys are gonna love the scents that come out of that shop. Okay, so that is it for the boxes this month. Now, I did get in an order from this other importer that I've been wanting to try for a while, but I haven't been able to really afford to order from them because with my distributors, I have to make a $100 minimum order. And there were certain things that I wanted to get from the first importer that I was using. And now I've kind of gotten everything that I need from them to kind of build up a little bit of a stash. So now I can go to this other company and start buying some of this other stuff. So that's what I did, and I want to show you stuff that's going to be coming in future boxes, not necessarily all at the same time, but I want to show you some of the things so that you can get as excited as I am. I saw this stuff and I'm just like, score! I love this importer. And they threw in a bunch of free incense. Now, some of the incense I am not crazy about. I lit one, it was called Opium from Hem. I lit it up and I put it out like 5 seconds later. I'm like, oh hell no, not in my house. But that does not mean that my opinion of smell is the only one that matters. What I hate, you might love. And what, you know, what I love, you might be like, ugh, get this shit out of my house. So, I'm going to be passing those on to you guys. Because you might like it, and then you might decide that you want to go out and buy that scent for yourself. So let me remove this. Now, I also want to talk about something that came up in the video, the last video that I did about boxes. And if you remember, almost all of the damn horses were smashed. I think this was the only one that came out with all of its legs intact. Every other one had at least one broken leg. I think this one had two. Was it this one or was it this one? I don't know. This one had two. I can actually see the cracks in this. So I've repaired them and they're holding up. Okay. With the rest of these, and I had another one. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you can't even see. I'm going to kind of like bring this up. You can't even see, especially with the way the stone, the striations in the stone. Is this the one? Yeah, see, you know, you look at the you would think that's the crack. That's not. That's the striation in the stone. The crack, I can actually feel it. It's down here. But here's the deal. They gave me my money back for the horses. Actually, they gave me my money back for all the ones that had broken pieces, even though the other ones would work. Like this one had a broken foot. You can't even tell. Can't even tell where the broken foot was. The trunk on this had been broken. You can't, it was like up here, you can't even see it anymore. So here's the deal. As pertains to the horses, because I got my money back, if you guys would still like to receive a horse, like I said, you can't even tell that these were ever broken. If you guys would like to receive a horse, obviously, I'm not going to charge you for it because I got it for free. And I won't say, like, charge you for it because it's included in your box. So, I mean, yeah, you're paying for it, but, you know, it's like, the box is about, like, everything. Like, the spell with the video and all the other stuff. So, what I want to know is, are you guys, I mean, these are really, really cute. Are you guys interested in getting a horse in your next box? It's not this one that's going out this Friday, August 2nd. For the September boxes, do you want the horse along with the other spirit animal that I'm going to do? Because obviously I got these for free, and I'm not going to call it ill-gotten gains. It's not ill-gotten gains, but they allowed me to keep the horses. And I don't think it's fair if I just keep horses that I got for free. So if you want this as well as another spirit animal in your box next month, let me know in the comments below. And I'll, you know, throw these in. Okay? So that'll be like a little extra perk in next month's box. Now, let me show you all the stuff that I got. It just came in today, so I'm still like super excited about all of it. So let me show you what I have here. Okay, so first things first, I got in some altar cloths. Now, if you can see this design right here, this is the altar cloth design, okay? And I bought one for myself because I do want to see exactly how big this is, because sometimes like the altar cloths are like, if you order them on eBay, you're paying like $9 or $10, and they're like the size of this. It's obviously this is bigger. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, this was worth the price I paid. This was, it kind of stinks. You really need to air it out, and I'm guessing it stinks probably because of the way they treated the material to receive this. But I really like the way this looks. What do you guys think? That's a thread. It's not a... I think this is great. I'm loving that. And this is a really good size altar cloth. This will fit my altar. Not that my altar is big. I'm talking about like my everyday altar that I use, that you guys have seen me use, the blue one. Not that huge one that I did for Ostara. This was well worth it, and I am very pleased. So right now, as of right now, I should say, this importer and I are getting off on a good foot. Plus, they sent me all that incense. Although one of them I can't stand the smell. So, but they did send me other. They sent me like frankincense, and they sent me my favorite white sage one. They're all free sample ones, so there's only 2 in each one. But hey, you know, I like frankincense and I like the white sage, so I'll just pass on the opium ones to you guys. Okay, so that was the altar cloth. Now, oh, good. These are the candle snuffers. Remember how I'm always telling you guys, never, ever, ever blow out your candle. You know, like I did in my waning moon reversal spell video. Dahoy. Yeah, don't ever blow out your candles, because then you're gonna have to start over like I did. So I have these really cute. They do move, but they're in the bag. I don't want to take them out because, like I said, this is stuff for you. I don't want to, you know. I only open up boxes and look at them if there's. Oh wait, do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have 5. Okay. Alright, didn't realize I have 5. Okay, so there's the candle snuffers. We have brass, not brass, we have the altar bells, and these have little pentacles on them, so perfect for marking. Why is this open? Are they all open? Oh, they're all open. Okay, they're all open. So I have little mini altar bells, and since it's open, I'm going to take it out so you can just take a look at this. Needs a little shining up, but it looks okay. You can see that the light might be reflecting off of it, so you can't see it. Maybe if I move it down here. Nice sound to it. I like it. So that's going to be in another box. Okay. What else do we have? Ah, yes. This one is very, very, very important. So this is probably going to be in your next box. Now, this, I actually have on, I had bought like 2 of these. One is in my altar, and the other one is actually on my spell book. Okay? And this is sealed, so I'm not going to open it. But when you're setting up your altar, you're supposed to have your pentagram or a pentacle in the middle of your altar. So there you go. I mean, I know I have like the things that I gave you before. With the little pentacle, the incense thing. But this one is like, you can use that one, and then you can use this one as a trivet if you need it for anything hot that you're going to have up there. Or you could use this one and then have the other one off to the side. So you have options with this now. So that's going to be in another one. But I've got one of these personally for my altar, and I like that. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Ah! We have tongs, because I gave you in the last box that I did, I gave you guys some charcoal tablets, and you definitely have to like hold them with something while you're lighting them. So I got some tongs, and they're looking pretty good. I haven't tried them out, obviously, because this isn't mine. And I haven't opened it up yet because it's not, is it? Are they all individually sealed or what? It looks like they might be all individually sealed. But, let me see. Oh. Yeah, they are. They're all individually sealed. Cute. Okay. Oh yeah. I like that. Okay. See if I can get this in here again.
Say that again.
My Alexa just went off for no reason. Again. Unbelievable. It's happening more and more in this house. Alright, now. Oh, what the hell is hitting the ground? Oh. My mirror tile. Okay. Now, I got Palo Santo wood. Wow. That smells pretty good. Okay. The price that I paid for these, I was actually expecting much, much smaller. Because, Palo Santo, it's really not cheap to get. But they, when you go into the store, the price that I paid for these, you get like, you'll get something like maybe about like this thick, and maybe about like from here to here, and you'll get like 5 of those. And I mean, you could pretty much, this one right here would make what you would get for the price that this one right here would be what you would get if you paid that retail price, as opposed to me getting all of these for that same retail price. So I'm really pleased with this, and I will be sending out Palo Santo sticks in future boxes, because Palo Santo is pretty expensive. So a stick this size is well worth it. I mean, a stick this size, if you split it up and put it in a bag, and split it up in 5 pieces and put it in a bag, you'd be paying at least like $3. Sometimes people charge $5 or $6 for those. So this thing right here would be about like $5 or $6 in the store. In between $3 to $6. So that's well worth it. Now, last thing, I have these stands. I love these stands. I've seen them everywhere. And they're really not too expensive in the stores, but I'm just like, nah. But this is perfect. What I do want to do is get in some abalone shells. And yeah, that's the foot. But this is great for your offering bowls. If you do have a cauldron. That you need to keep up. Crystal balls. Did I say abalone shells? But when you're doing smudging, you can put your smudge pot or your abalone shell on top of this and keep it safe. So that's, I mean, something this size, they'll usually charge you like $6, $7 retail, sometimes a little bit more. So this was well worth it. And I lied. That was not the last thing. This is the last thing. So now, the last couple of videos I've done, the waning moon, and then in that box there's a black salt tutorial. You've had to use a mortar and pestle. This is really heavy. This is a really nice, solid soapstone set. And I bought enough that this is the reason this is out of the box and unpacked. This is mine. I'm keeping this one. I really kind of needed a new one. This is beautiful. It's footed. I mean, this is like heavy. Nice design on here, and it's got like I'm not really gonna say coarse. This part down here isn't coarse, but it's textured. It's textured, while this is smooth, and that will help you to really grind the herbs. I like this. It's a little textured around here. Yeah. This is good. I like this. And this is not so small that you're kind of like holding it like that. Because if you hold it like that and you're grinding, it hurts. But this is good enough so you can hold it like this, or you can hold it like that. And still be comfortable. Still have enough grip on it. Because sometimes when it's this small, this is small as well. And it's hard to hold. This is a good hold. That gives you a good firm hold. Now, if you're a subscriber to my boxes, I'm going to sell you this at cost. I'm not going to mark it up at all. No, not even a teensy bit of profit. Nothing. I will sell this to you at cost. I was kind of hoping that this would fit in the boxes, but it won't. I was going to slip this in a box. It won't. And this is like really good quality. So if you are interested in this, I will sell it to you at cost. I just have to figure out what my cost is. I have to figure in, you know, what they charge me for each one, plus, you know, the tax and all that. But it will be at cost plus shipping. So I think that is it. Now, this is, technically it's not my 100th video, but it's my 100th listed video. So we're going to do a giveaway, all right? And we're going to make this one fun and maybe a little bit embarrassing, but we should get some laughs out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away this, okay? I'm going to give away the protection eye for free. I'll pay for the shipping as well. You don't have to, it's no catch. So this is what you got to do to enter. Enter into the giveaway. You have to, in the comments below, tell your worst date story ever. Okay? The worst date that you ever had. Spill the beans. I want to hear it. And in next week's video, at the very end, I will tell you my 2 worst date ones. And they kind of run even. And the reason there's 2 is because in one, I ended up in the emergency room. And the other one was just like this horrible man. So they kind of run neck and neck as my 2 worst ever. So I will tell you, see, now they're messing with it again. I will tell you my 2 worst ever videos. Worst dating stories. So in the comments below, if you want to enter to win this, give me your worst dating story ever, and I will pick a winner by next week. And just to let you know, if you watched the interview with Eloise video, you saw that the camera was acting up like it was now. It turns out my children's spirits not only were messing with the flash, but they drained the battery. In a half-an-hour video, I started off with 100% battery, and by the time I stopped recording, my battery was at 3%. They had completely drained it in a half an hour. and turned off the light. Yeah. So the kids are getting a little more active around here. So that is going to be it. If you want to enter the giveaway, give me your best story, and I will tell you mine next week. So I will see you then. Bye for now.